Fear table? Anytime people hear about fear table, they won't have to run water. One fear table is just a little space where people used to put out a table with all kind of different sweets, bread, delicious from our gastronomy. Fear table? No exist only now. That exists from long time, from traditional things, from years back. It used to function like a contribution to the home, where women used to help themselves. The husband used to they travel for a long time, and them used to have for the home with the mama, with them children. So for that, they used to look one way to sustain them till the husband come, and they used to put out this fear table outside of them house, and every evening normally at 5 o'clock.
My olden time parents them used to go dance, and they used to get a thing that named fear and dance. When they done dance with a gentleman, the men carry them to the table and then buy something and give them. But from that now, it coming on that every lady start make a fear table and put it by the side of the road to sell them fear. After that, the fear consign that you have johnny cake, you have bun, you have fish ball, you have conch ball, you have cake, you have syrup cake.
Plenty women now take this fear table like a income, so they can get some money, economical way, to live, to survive, and that is very good. These delicious from our territory, they be recognized to all kind of different people, visitors and residents. Everybody see them because what? Them they pass it from generation to generation.
All the time when I coming up, I tell my mother say all the time I want to be like she. My mother love the kitchen. I never yet say they on the road. My mother they cook I the right day. If my mother want mix I the right day. Pass the salt for me. Pass something for me. I the right day. I choose to make fear table. That's something where I got in me all the time. I say, I want to do something where the world people then they go on the left. I want to do that. And I like that.
The truth is that I admire women who dedicate themselves to fear table. They say man strong, you know. They say the man them strong. But I want to tell you something. These words that women do, plenty stronger. Fear table. Hey, this work stay very small to man. Them can't do this, you know. You know that what for roll 5 to 10 pounds of flour to make bread? And when done, you have to roll 5 to 10 pounds of flour to make bun. And you have to pick all them crab. And you have to tend to all them cones. This don't know any kind of work. This is our hard work.
To the first we had something where you're not accustomed to the hard, but after you don't put that love in your kitchen, nothing no hard. The more I do that on Sunday. Get up, get them children ready, who fit come here, send them church. All while you do that Sunday, I got time, don't do some time to lay down 5-10 minutes before I left out and go sell my things. If you want to make one fear table, you have to get 2 things. Patience and faith. If you not got that, you can't make one fear table.
curious thing from this fair table thing is the different participation of the Raisal woman. The work that they care. Hey, we have to do some of the man work too. You have to hot coconut. You have to chip the coconut. You have to grate the coconut. You have to create fish. You have to gill the fish. You have to score the fish. When done, you have to prepare the fish. All them things that Raisal woman have to do. And the woman no need to study this because why? They raise up the seeds from mama, from granny, and from great granny.
To me, every day is a normal day. Every day I start 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Sometime later, just depends. I finish. By 2 o'clock I finish. I pack up and I transport to this part I put out the table. I cook the crab. I cook the conchs. Meanwhile that they cook. Meanwhile the crab and the conchs they cook, I make one cake. I make one pie. Just depends what I want to make.
In the olden time, we never know about oven. We used to make it outside. We make the things then, we bake it in a pot. We put hots on top and hots on bottom and bake everything. And I believe right now, it's more delicious and we bake it in oven.
Some people will say that the custom the last. Some will say all to the contrary. But one of the things that we can confirm is that it change. It change the different way of preparation. Why? Because first time it was very easier to get the things.
Right now to me like the harder. Because first time you go, you get your hops, you make your fireside. Everything is okay. You put on your fat, you put on. Right now the harder. Right now if the electric, you have to pay a light bill. If the gas, you have to buy the gas. They work harder right now because of more spend. You have to spend more money. You have got more things where you have to buy. You don't get no conchs. You don't get no fish. The fish and the conchs, almost all of them got them time.
I believe why the people them take up to do the things them inside in the oven is because it's easier and to go outside. Because outside you need a lot of hops. And right now, that is so scarce in San Andreas, so we have to use the oven.
These are traditional things that we see sometimes and we don't know where it comes from, how we appear, but it live in a way. And the important thing is that the new generation can know about it, that them can see it and that them can learn and them can continue do it from generation to generation so they won't disappear.
I would have continued just in a fair table. I live plenty experience with a fair table. I would want to invite, especially the young people them. Try to make it, you know, hard. It's the harder because you see it hard. You want to say the hard, you want to see it hard, you know, hard.
Well, I believe the fear is important, you know, because we can make our living off of it. We make we living off of it. And I believe that for we custom, we not to put down, we to continue our custom.
Nothing else can give you more satisfaction that to you go through the whole archipelago in your journey and finding a different streets this fair table from corner to corner.